Visualization is going into that lovely inner child who is your subconscious mind, and we're going to use her to clear those blocks quickly and easily with no nonsense, without having to talk about them anymore. We're just going to zap them. Now, some people are more used to using the inner child with me than others. Don't worry. It's going in, you're getting it, okay? So if you can't visualize and you can't see and there's not much on your piece of paper, don't start saying, I'm not doing this right. Because that what you're doing there is taking that little girl from you, or that little boy, and you're like saying, you're not doing that right. You're not doing it, you're not good enough, you're not like everybody else. See, everybody else can do it, you can't do it. So if you don't have, but that's exactly what we do all the time. So if you're not quite getting it on a conscious level, don't worry about it. You're here for a reason. It's going in, so just relax and go.
In yoga, it's always whoever you're doing yoga with. There's a big difference between a stretch into something new or pain. So know the difference. And if you need to take a bit of time out, whether it's a physical posture in yoga, I want to say this: whatever class you're in out there in Dublin or in LA or wherever you are in the world, always take time out when you need to, whether the pain is emotional, physical or mental. A posture that you can do today in between stuff is child's pose. And for anyone new, that's literally just sitting on your heels and just leaning forward, hands, forehead on the hands or forehead on the floor, and breathing in child's pose if you feel a little bit overwhelmed. But discern, are you kind of going, oh, that's enough? Or is there a little bit of fuel left, a little bit of gas?
Tracking, really getting rid of a lot of blocks today that you just don't really need anymore. You're here for a reason. Nobody comes through my door for healing unless they're really ready to go forward, because that's what I create in my own reality, because that's what I'm doing in my life. So just like Kathy living out the jail, I'm living out, fuck it, I'm ready for this, come on. And therefore the only people that come to me are people that in varying degrees. Some might be at the beginning of it, or some might be much more in there, but they're ready to go on as well, you know.
So the intention for this Kriya, and this is just a breathwork piece before you go for your lunch in this lovely garden, back to the idea of the logs in the stream, or the blocks in the stream, or in the river. And we're not getting into all the storylines. They're very, very attractive. I love the storylines. We're going to let the story go. Just imagine these logs. And this breath of fire is like, we're eradicating the blocks. We're going through every single block. Nothing is, so it's quite dynamic, okay? So that's your intention for this.
You asked for this. That's on the big scale, you know. Kathy's doing great work with that, but that feeds down into the way down into the little argument that you had with your mother yesterday, and the same loop that your mother is creating with you, that she created with her mother, that her grandmother created with her. Okay, it's the same thing.
The personal and the collective.
It feeds right the way down into the little bits and pieces in their own lives. You know, it's the big things and the small things, the loop in their subconscious. That's how stuck we get with it. That's how it manifested in their life. It wasn't their stuff, but we carry other people's stuff with us, our ancestors' stuff, but also as society, you know, the church, all of that. Anyway, just we do it on a big scale and we do it on a tiny scale. So any of your blocks, lots of them are not even yours at all. So take this opportunity now and let's get rid of them all.